morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium, Ed and Mom in the Morning for December the 14th, 2021. I am Mom, and that is not Ed. His mic's on, but he's not here at the moment, but that's okay. We love you, Ed. He's probably out doing real world stuff. I know he's on the chat. Is he in the game at the moment? Let's see if Ed's in the game at the moment. Yep, he's here, so he's probably doing something important. And far be it from me to bitch and moan about stuff. So while I was busy yesterday doing real world stuff, i.e. moving furniture into my storage shed so I can start a fire in here without setting the place on fire, they dropped some really difficult endeavors I see. Help defeat a rare boss on Nimbus 3. Huh, that's a challenge. You're in voice chat? I'm not hearing you. Hang on a second. Let me finish this race, and I will see what's happening. I had some mic problems yesterday, so it could be me. Let me win this thing here, because this tune needs extra EPOs like she needs a hole in the head. Okay, so you're in voice chat, Ed, but I'm not hearing you. I couldn't hear DT last night either. And I can see that you're talking. So hang on one second. I wonder if it's my headset. So give me 1 second here. Control panel. Okay, that's working. Let's see. Why don't you want to let me set you as default? My microphone's working, my speakers are working, but I can't hear you. And I can hear everything else, so it's not that. And I did a turn off, turn back on. Always challenging stuff here. Discord output. Discord output devices. You're asking me to do complex things with only 1 cup of coffee in my brain. All right, is it my... Ooh, that's interesting. All right, let's see if that works any better. Try saying so. Yeah, thank you, Ed. That was it. It was my Discord settings. Thank you. Yeah, it had decided to turn off my speakers, but not my microphone.
Yeah. Hold on a moment. I had to answer the doorbell and now I'm going to my desk.
No problems. Technological problems solved. Though having to have Ed talk, tell me what was going on is like the time that Windows did an update and completely killed my system, and I had to figure out how to reboot it from the last saved position, except for the fact the only way to see how to do that was off the computer, but the computer was dead. So have you ever tried to figure out how to do things using your phone? But then I found another computer sitting around because I have like 6 here. was not a fun morning.
I'm back on bridge.
Woot, 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 woot. See, now I can do the happy dance. Ugh. I hit my glasses again. I keep them on top of my head all the time. And I forget that at any time that I bump into something, head first, which I tend to do, I bend the bridge on the nose and, it hurts. Yeah, please don't ask why I keep hitting things with my head, but I do. How many of these do I actually need at this point? I have 23. That's probably enough. So what's on the agenda today?
My agenda is open to anything because the endeavors have been not so teamy.
Oh, well, I have two that are kind of teamy. First one is Polaron damage on the ground, and the second one is destroy Voth ships, but it doesn't say where, which means we could go off and do that patrol.
Yeah, we can go for a Vothy patrol and for something groundy as well, sure.
Okay. Yeah, on the other account I've got, and I have an Iconian TFO on the other account.
Something I can also play.
Yes, so we could do something with some fun to it. I mean, it's not a Lucari TFO, so I'm happy. Iconian, there's a fair amount of fun, and Gorney can go to town in this one. Let's see, there's a race starting in 1 minute and 14 seconds, which I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And then...
no rush, do your race.
Yeah, I don't think this tune needs any of them, but... The tunes that should be doing it are my lower level tunes who could use the marks.
Oh yeah! Finally the Gamma Jem'Hadar had a weird bug a long time. They have they get a tiny absolutely useless kit module in a box.
Yeah.
And the box refused to get open.
Oh my god, I thought that was me. I didn't realize that was a real bug.
This morning, the box gave me the useless make MK1. Okay, it's not useless. Of course, a photon grenade Mark 1.
Oh god.
Is something.
You waited all that time for photon grenade.
Yeah. Also, most important thing for teamy stuff is Catherine has today completed the Endeavor task.
Ooh.
That means from now on, I have no technical or progression-related reason to call for another Klingon stuff. Well, we like our Klingons, but
we do have our Klingons. But now the field is open and you can do whatever you want, right?
I can do what I want with the tune I want. That is, I can send specialists or Captain Cuddles, who is cute everywhere, and a Klingon, but that does not hurt in this context. Or one of my my other many tunes I like to play. So yeah, for team and show off. Now everything is open.
Yay! One sec here. Cleaning out my inventory real quick. Oh shoot! Let's go there. Okay. Just trying to get a little bit of room. I have so much junk, and this is one where I've actually cleaned it up too. So I just have too much junk in my trunk. So it occurred to me, my account that I was going to use as a banker, I can kill that account because I've never done anything with it and recreate that one as our alien and then use him as my banker.
You mean the tune, not the account?
Yeah, my tune. Sorry, wrong word. This is the first half of the first cup of coffee. I was up way too late last night doing way too much stuff, so yeah, brain not firing.
Yes, learn by observing. If someone gets pain or is heavily hurt by doing something silly, like not completing his coffee, yes, a coffee. You should have completed as coffee. Maybe you as well.
Yes,
Learn from
yes.
the pains of others. Does not need to experience that pain by
I need
yourself.
my coffee. Do not keep me from my coffee. So, would y'all like to do a little patrol with me?
Oh yeah, petrol-wise.
Federation or
And what?
KDF?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Fine, I'm going to grab the...
Pick your.
I'm going to go Federation, and I'm going to go grab Kethka, my Kytian. This is on that AP build that we never did anything further with, and we will. But it's pretty good. Who shall I invite?
Yeah, so joining from Federation.
Shall go talk to the nice EPO lady while you're there. EPOs. Let's see, I have one cherry EPO. And it looks like I've got a candy stripe EPO. And a peppermint EPO. I have EPO'd those guys for the day.
You will get a team invite.
Okie dokie. Thank you. I have a team invite.
And we are going patrol. Delta Quadrant Aftermath.
Correct. That's what I wanted to do.
Now, sardines.
I am ready to launch. Are you ready to launch? Oh, Tendy. I like it.
Launching.
Launching.
Yeah.
When we're done with this patrol, would you mind if we take a very, very short break?
No troubles at all.
I want to grab a sweater. It's a little chilly in here today.
I just let you do the kills before I start mixing in. Tendy is a friendly captain.
Yes, indeed. The purple bubble.
The purple bubble pumper, yes.
On to the next one. I think we got them all.
Yeah. I do the provoking and you do the battling.
Works for me.
I have not repaired. Oh, unfriendly company.
Oh no!
Fly around them. Do not shoot into their shields. Hit them from the back where they are open. I've spent too much time in Orion recently.
Oops. There's a repair ship over there. Let me go shoot the repair ships.
They count.
Yes. I had the very exciting mission today of 3 destructible torpedoes. 3 of them. A whole 3. Whew. I'm right behind you if you want to go initiate friendly discussions.
Okay.
Oops.
Uh-huh. Just let me know when Endeavor is done, then I start. As long as I do, I fly along.
Ooh, I'm only
and
at
look good.
I'm only at 16.
So I just do nothing and stay here and be fine.
I think some of my traits may have disappeared. I had the fun of discovering last night that all my ground traits had disappeared on all of my tunes. Okay, that brings me up to 19, 11 to go. So that goes 20.
Yep, it's me, the friendly Orion from Federation. Yippee-yay. I fly along. I'm harmless.
Apparently I'm not. Yeah, I know. That's not the goal. Don't get killed. That's not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do the kill-ing, not be the kill-ease.
Okay. When you're back in battle,
I'm back.
there you are. Going to help a bit.
Okay.
Mom, you have...
IR.
Beam overload is cool, but when you see a boss shield, do not beam overload into it or fly around it. I'm a scientist.
You make it sound like I know what I'm doing, Ed. Okay, that's 23 ships, 7 to go.
Okay, so I do some more discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Fly away.
Ah! Oh, Ed, you make it sound like I have any idea of what I'm doing, which I don't.
Hey, at least you produce beautiful explosions.
Well, thank you,
How
yeah.
is your kill count?
Hang on 1 second. I think I'm at 24.
Yeah, so the ships are there now. All you need to do is...
Just kill them and not die. Yeah, I know. Kill them, don't die. I get the general rules there. I will say I hate my targeting. Gee. I target something and it decides to auto-target something else entirely.
Okay, when it auto-targets something else, maybe look into...
Resetting my... yeah.
Like attacking the attacker or such.
Well, I had it set up where I want it, and the problem is I think it may be reset.
Yeah, that may happen. Yeah. How is it?
28. 29.
Time to mingle.
Go for it. 30. Says we missed something. Maybe we just need to have a chat.
It's just about get out of red alert state to...
There we go. And do I need anything on this tune? No, I don't need anything on this tune. We'll take some Dyson. Okay, 1 minute to reheat some coffee and grab a sweater. Be right back.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Ed is having coffee, so here my coffee. Coffee is good for you.
I'm back with the wonderful hot coffee.
What's good to me.
Yes. So, Ed, when I'm flying, and this is not a criticism or a comment on anybody except me, or when I'm doing anything, there's sometimes this mental disconnect between, for example, you identify the shield and you know that it's not a beam overload situation, where my brain, first of all, is going, what is that light? Oh, it's a shield. What does that mean? Oh, let's see. It's a Voth shield. Okay, so I'm dead. So I'm very slow on processing because I don't identify things really rapidly, and I don't know if it's something you can train up. I know, for example, when I'm doing self-defense in a class, I have to think it through. It doesn't become reflex for a long time. So part of this is things just aren't my reflex. My somatic arc reflex doesn't exist for some things. And I think it's training. If I had one tune and I dedicated myself to doing that one tune, whole different story. But
okay. Related to warships, you also told me visual recognition is a little bit just. No, you have trouble hearing. You have trouble learning from hearing. Just you want to read stuff.
Right.
I just wanted to give you advice. When you shoot at a warship that has it healed up, you should hear the screech from the feedback that the shield creates.
Oh, wow, that's lovely. Guess what I'm not using right now? I'm not
have game sound off.
Game sound is off, right. When we're live streaming, I usually have the game sound off because it can get a little overwhelming.
Okay, understood. Also, okay, your beam overload also screeches, so that might not help along. But your rays are blue and purple, and the feedback rays are white. So when you see white rays connected to your ship and a boss is around, that might help. But okay, I will complain less and whine less.
No, it's actually good when you do that because you're telling me things I don't know, and I really appreciate when you do it. It helps because it tells me this is what I need to go look at.
Okay, so I keep on as Sergeant Grumpy. So grumpy is a trademark I do not want to violate, because grumpy old Nord. When I watch him, I enjoy that guy that much. For he is kind of, if you need a change of pace, see grumpy. That is really.
Yeah, I like Grumpy. I really like him. Always good to hear from him. So as I said, I've got a Iconian TFO and I've got Polaron damage on the ground, and I'm pretty open to doing anything you'd like for both those. Unfortunately, they're in two different accounts, so I can't do them together.
Okay.
I mean, I suppose I
Iconian
could, but
TFO. This account or the other one?
other one, Gorney's account.
Other one.
But I have a
So ground-
decent ground for Gorney. Obviously, Gorney's fine on the ground. Or I can grab one of my Federation tunes. I'm good.
Okay. Pick your favorite tune and we will pick the cutest TFO for that. In this space to ground, I guess that is Iconian will be Bug Hunt. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm grabbing Gorney then for Bug Hunt.
So we do a Klingen Bug Hunt, right?
Yes, that would be great. Trying to remember my passwords here.
Hello.
All right.
Of course.
There's Gornalicious.
Yeah, and I will first. Where does he hide? Drunk in the brick? No, he's kept, so he will not send himself to the brick. Drunk in the passengers area? Maybe. Okay, the only job I have to do just now is reading and recognizing a name. Yeah, that helped. The only job you have to do, that helps. So, Captain Cuddles for Bug Hunt reporting.
Woohoo! Excellent. Now we'll queue us up for a little bug hunt here. Bug hunt advanced. All right, we are queued for bug hunt advanced. Do you have a green alert, sir?
Yeah, I have a green blinking light under the map.
Okie doke.
Mini-map. Yeah.
Let's see, it's Tuesday, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So torpedoes might have arrived.
I think I need to watch that one of these nights. I have my Christmas movies: Generations, Christmas Carol. I have a couple different ones that I really like. Die Hard, of course. Wee Woo.
Wee woo.
Is there another one for Christmas? Yeah, I think those are my 3 Christmas movies. Oh, and Hogfather. And I didn't bring my copy of Hogfather from Chicago. And then I have all these on DVD, all my favorite movies on DVD, and what happens? None of my computers have a DVD player anymore. So I bought an external DVD player, and I put it someplace, because I use it so much. I can't remember where I put it. Very annoying. Oh, you're so cute down there, Captain Cuddles. Here we go. Even when I crouch down, I'm still bigger than you are.
Hey.
Splat go the bug. The only thing I dislike about Orbital Strike is it takes so long to trigger.
Yeah,
Well, I get it. You got to send the message up to the ship, and they have to send the, beam down, and it takes a while.
and with orbital devastation in use, as I've just seen, it pays off. It's it's definitely worth the long distance call fees.
Oh, by this way, and speaking of long distance phone calls, my son said to say hi to you. We were chatting about you yesterday, and he wanted to wish you a happy Christmas and a wonderful New Year.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Dave. How are you today? Congrats on getting your razor. You said you're not going to open it till Christmas? You are patient.
Hey, user ship name, the English Patience.
Okay, that's really good. Are you going to pretend to be surprised by it, Mr. Dave, when you open it? Oh, look what I got! It's just what I wanted! How did you know?
I really hope it's not I got a rock.
Well, I bought myself some things that I like and nobody else would think to buy me, and they're not very expensive, one of which is a package of toothpaste. This is very inexpensive toothpaste, but nobody carries it, and when I buy it, or when I find it, I'll buy 3 or 4 of them, which will last me for a long time, because it might be 3 to 5 years before I find it again. So I bought myself toothpaste, wrapped it up, and it's going to be in my Christmas stocking. Come on, Narva Queen. Well, does that make that a bug zapper when I do that?
Oh, I see plenty good stuff in use here. Oh yeah.
Okay, Vanderveer, do your stuff. Oops, Mr. back there.
Well, there are bugs around, and as long as there are bugs around, the Vanderveer is not so...
The old chicken boy. There we go. Let's see if the body of the fallen Ravager falls down with us, or if he disappears first.
He spawned in action.
Yep.
Rather, I'm disappointed. I expected explosions.
Me too. Vanderveer.
That did
You
it.
just had to jump on it. Perfect timing, Ed. Let me get out of the goo range here.
give the destroyer or Ravager or Big Jacket a stomp.
Yeah, he doesn't like to get stomped too much, so one must do big stomps on him. I want to see my Alachi Walker go across the bridge and accidentally fall off and into the pit of despair. Let's see if my walker is better at walking than I am. All my run speed comes into use now. Biting the spawn mother is very effective.
How does it taste?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I'm a Gorn. I mean, sure. Alright, back to the other one where we got polar run damage on the ground. Let's see who's got polar run damage. I'm going to grab my Jem'Hadar in his pretty Christmas sweater. He looks so cute. Every time I beam in and out of Winter Wonderland, I do the duty officers really quick. Because, why not?
Yeah, you'll get your Christmas ornament.
Yep, it's always worth a little. Oops, I'm out of Evo tags. How terrible. Peppermint? Yes, peppermint. There we go. So currently, we have my running count on the stuff that we've gotten for this account, just basically doing very little other than the duty officers, is about 200 of everything. A little bit more on the candles for some reason this year. But that's just doing duty officers. If I was playing the game in earnest, we would have the fleet coffers filled again. And then some. So, Polaron on the ground. Do you have a taste for anything? We've got 20 minutes, and I don't have to race in because I wound up having to work an extra hour and a half yesterday.
Hey, you are line 2?
Federation. I am Federation.
A Federation gem. Okay, then I send you a Federation to me. Yeah, that sounds like Power Descendant.
Pavo works for me. Make sure I've got some
Yeah.
good clothes on here. I am well equipped. Let's change out one toy here, maybe. We'll grab that one. I think we're good then. It might not be
Okay.
the best one.
Then it's Tandy.
Okay. Just changing out my toys a little bit. All right. And I will queue us up for Little Pavo. There we go. I will have to take Gorney shopping this evening, get him some winter equipment. I don't think he's got much of anything for winter. He appears to have nothing for winter. Poor man. Oh, he does have some winter toys. That's good. Not a ton, but a few. So why are you a little upset this morning, Mr. Dave? What's up? Oh, well. Let's see, there we go. Well, while it's out of your control, getting upset doesn't help you, which I know it's really hard to do. I'm sure there's something about, when things get out of your control and there's nothing you can do about it, you just kind of have to deal with it.
It's that I cope with that stuff where you're saying, this shouldn't be necessary at all to cope with it. Yes, Oh, yeah.
But they're gonna pay you, right, Mr. Dave? They're not gonna short you that. I mean, that's not legal. And you've got copies of however you track your time, right? That's like lawsuit level. And oh, so okay. But you work for a big company. They should, yeah. At least the labor board will back you up. Mr. Dave got shorted a lot. 80 hours of overtime, if it's like most overtime, is the equivalent of 120 hours of pay. Yeah, I'm sure they don't want to pay it to you, but... Come on, Pavo.
Errands are late today.
They are. Should I try queuing us for something else as well?
The other ground option would be Brotherhood of the Sword.
Ooh, that sounds like fun too.
Yeah.
I have queued us for Brotherhood of the Sword too. So we've got two. Actually, any ground would work.
Borg would not so easily, because you have to remodulate it causes energy damage.
Yeah, Mr. Dave, we rarely screw up payroll unless, the people forget to log their time. Because I do it, and my boss does it, and then we just send it to a company to write the checks. But it makes it really easy, but there's 20 of us, and I can't imagine if we had hundreds of us, what a pain in the rump it would be. Okay, we got Pavo. Woot woot?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Pavo. We just had to threaten it with doing something else.
Yeah, like telling If you don't take this option, it will go to the Iconian.
Yes. Now we have to get it to go, but that's okay. It'll happen. Probably don't need that in 3 spots. Yes, I'm ready to begin. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to make sure everything's
1 minute
queued up
for
here.
everybody to read the briefing, get the memos.
Make sure you got your toys where you want them.
Yeah. Nipping the rain.
Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Yeah, a lot of my oh, that's good. That just disappeared. There's my crystals. Oh, that's a different one. Got there. Okay, I'm good. And I got my cute shirt. Yeah, no, I can totally see that. I'm not motivated to work this morning, but it's a different story. I'm just a little burned out at the moment.
That happens sometimes, yes.
Yeah, well, my last 2 vacations have been going to Vegas and working on the convention, so not really vacation-y. Okay, what have we got here?
Okay, I will. Velaris is doing a 2 team, so we do another 2 team, and we be fine.
Okay, I'm right behind you, going left. I guess we're all going to the right. That was interesting. I'm, in essence, facing north. The guy appears behind me. I hit the 1 key, and the weapon shoots backwards. It gets him, but it was something you don't usually see. Does a 180-degree turn on it. Oh. And I got my Polaron damage. There's the 3rd one. Expect you to do that.
Hey, that I call teamwork. I put the nasty officer in a stasis bubble, and while he's flying around, the dino was shooting him from the skies. Yeah.
That works nicely.
crystal activation.
I'll go this way. Always fun to do this with somebody who plays the same way. Did we get them all? There's so many lights it's hard to see.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
There are 5 lights.
Yes, there are. Hey, Rigmarole, good morning. How are you doing today? I was talking about an event this month where a lot of people are going back and playing old games. And then I saw that, what did he say? Starfleet Command? The old game was re-released? Or was available through something. I'll go pull up that note. I'm like, man, I wish I had more time to just goof off and play games. This is not goofing off. This is work. All right, beaming back to the spire. Looks like everything's in good condition.
Region 2
Is-
stubborn somehow.
Okay, that's got to be this one here, under the waterfall. Yeah, it's under the waterfall. But it looks like this one's under control, so it's not the one under the waterfall. And it's not giving me a transport
the
back.
third one is done, or is also done.
Okay.
And, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think I'll just wait here since it looks like you probably don't need me.
Some of our mates are not the toughest.
Yep. Do you need a hand up there?
I'm fine.
Okay. I'm going to set up then over here and get ready for them.
Returning to the battle, so she has the right spirit. Just now a matter of surviving the stuff she's doing. Yeah.
It's Star Trek Armada, by the way. That was released for purchase, if you remember back to that old game. Let's see, 42 seconds. I probably don't need to be quite the setup here, but what the heck. There we go. Oh, come on. I set this all up just to welcome you guys, and you don't show up? Pfft. There we go.
Well, the agony feed generator took its toll already.
I know. But I've got all my mines laid out. I've got my crystals laid out.
There will be more Terrans.
But you want to kill Terrans right now. It's kind of like when we were doing all those Sims that weekend, Ed. You just get to where you've got it completely, everything just vaporizes on contact. That was a good weekend. Maybe we should do a Sim weekend next time I have a whole weekend off. Just for fun. We haven't done Sims in forever. Aha! All right. Sweet. Super fast.
Okay, give our knocker a bubble and take him down.
I'm making Lee disappear. And Orinoco's gone. Pachoo!
Down. Yep.
We'll stop them eventually. Hey, look at the time, too. Talk about perfect. Absolutely perfect run. That was great, Ed. That was totally awesome.
Battle commence right in time. It's always nice when things run well, yeah.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Doesn't always happen, but it works ever so well some days. Well, I guess I should go to work and make some money. I know Mr. Dave's off as well, feeling as enthusiastic as I am. All right, let's see. You know, Rigmarole, there's nothing wrong with playing games. Nothing wrong with it at all. All right, I'm going to go to work. I will be back this evening. We have a show at theoretically 7 p.m. Might start a little bit earlier, depending on how I am. DT may or may not be joining us. He was planning on doing that, but real life's getting in his way these days. So, should we raid somebody yet?
I just see in my list at Lexington.
Okay, let me check here, see if I've got anybody else in my little list.
No Grumpy, no Wolfie.
Ooh. Yeah, you're right, just Alt Lexington. And Dark Orbit, but I don't know Dark Orbit. Yeah, let's raid Alt Lexington.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go raid Alt Lexington, everybody. So if you... did that go? Oop, no, that was weird. Okay, fine. Here we go. Starting the raid now. There we go, in 10 seconds. So, everyone, if you are not following Alt Lexington, give him or her or it or them a follow. And from us, please have a great day. And Ed, you got to say it.
Oh. Have a not so terrible Tuesday and stay awesome.